Hey, YTPC, Doug, Michigan Epiper here. Just wanted to touch base today because I realized I never have done a introduction to the YTPC. So those of you that have been following me, this might seem a little bit strange, but sorry, better late than never. Little housekeeping first. I got my Dr. Gerbeau Savoy out with some early morning pipe by Ken Byron Ventures, and I don't know, it's all right. I do like it. I don't want to make it sound like it's bad or anything. It's not my favorite, but I do like it. And special thanks to Pete from Pete's Pipecraft for shooting that over my way. So, as far as the introduction goes, most of you know that have been following me. I'm a fire chief. Sounds more important than it really is. I started off. I've been in the fire service about 25 years now, and I started off in one department, became a lieutenant, went to another department for the past 6 years, and then just January 4th this year I started a new fire chief job. And all the places I've worked have been really, really good, including this new place. So I'm pretty excited about how that's going to work out. I will say, as far as my hobbies go, let's see, pipes. Imagine that. I started off on e-pipes, which that's why obviously my name is Michigan Epiper. And then about a month or so ago, a month and a half ago, I got into pipes, regular pipes, tobacco pipes. So I really enjoy them. I'm enjoying this learning experience and eating up the education I'm getting from other pipers. And there's some frustrations that come along with it, but that's all part of pipe smoking, right? So other hobbies, I do like riding motorcycles. Mainly mine. Been struggling for a while. I rode 1100 for years and years and years, and traded that in. My wife and I both traded our bikes in and got one bike, 1700, and just a little bit too much for me. Not that I couldn't handle it. I mean, I rode it all the time, but I tend to get hot sometimes in corners and stuff, and it was just a little bit more weight than I wanted to throw around. So we ended up getting a 1300, and that suited me just fine. So I really, really like it. I like going on rides with friends, but I really like it when I can just get away by myself. This fall I took a trip. If you look at Michigan, I am in an extreme southwest corner, and this fall I hopped on it and went up through northern Michigan on M22, Tunnel of Trees, all the way up to Whitefish Bay and the UP, and just had a blast just by myself, just getting away and putting some miles into my butt. And that was very, very enjoyable. So yeah, I do that too. I do like to deer hunt, as you can tell behind me. I'm not a trophy hunter, but these guys back here, this is my deer wall, and it's not my house or anything. It's just I got it out in the barn, and I love the animal. It's not just about killing deer to me. It's one of the most beautiful animals that have been put on the face of the earth. And I don't consider going out and killing an animal a successful hunt. I consider going out and seeing and having that interaction a successful hunt. That might mean that I don't kill anything, but there's been plenty of times coming in from my hunting spot, and I'll cross paths with a beautiful buck, and we'll just sit there and stare at each other, and just there's not a whole lot you can say about that moment if you've not been in it. It's a really magical moment to be in, and I've felt blessed for the places I've been able to hunt to be able to have those experiences. So I do bow hunt and gun hunt. I prefer bow. I love to gun hunt, but there's a whole different aspect to bow hunting. that it's hard to describe to somebody who hasn't done it before, but it's very much more intimate when it comes to your hunting experience. So I also like music. When I say I like music, yes, I like listening to music, but I do like playing music. Problem is, I'm kind of a jack of all trades and master of none. I started off on drums and keyboard in high school, and then picked up a banjo in my early 20s, picked up the guitar after that, ukulele, harmonica, Irish whistle. And then just this Christmas, my family bought me a octave mandolin to mess around with. So I really enjoy it. I don't play music. I'd love to play music for other people, but it's mainly just for me. I don't mean to sound selfish, but sort of like pipe smoking, where you can just lose yourself in it. So excuse the dog. I locked her out of the barn, so I didn't know she was coming out here. So she keeps barking. That's what that's all about. And then the last main thing that I do for fun or for relaxation is I love to be in the woods, especially in the fall and the spring, before the foliage gets too bad. Last winter, I went out just for the heck of it. I went out and grabbed the tarp, and I went tarp camping. And it was 30 degrees that night, and I got a military sleep system, so brought that with me, and just alone out in the woods. I don't need a campsite. I don't want a campsite. I don't want to be sitting next to somebody else. If I want to talk to somebody, I can go downtown to McDonald's. So it was really nice to be able to do that. Practice. I do like bushcraft. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's just basically doing as much as you can with as little as you can. Not much more than a knife and flint and steel. So I'm sure there's other things that there's about me, but I don't want to give it all away in one shot, right? I've been really enjoying some of the YTPC videos. NW Piper is recently, you guys probably saw the video I just did, short video, but just a shout out to him. That's the kind of video I like, Wilson from the Spurgeon Piper, I like as well, or Spurgeon Piper, I think it is. And just a couple of good videos. And Mick from Aussie Epiper, him and I have kind of come up, if you haven't heard me talk in my other videos about him and I have kind of come up from e-pipes into tobacco pipes about the same time. And he started e-pipes a little bit before I did, but it's been fun to kind of watch each other's videos and stuff. But I really like these videos. I will say that I'm not much for just getting on here and babbling, and you might not be able to tell that by this video, but I can babble. I can babble with the best of them, but I also see that you can make a real jackwad out of yourself, if you're just babbling to babble. And so, I always try to go by the old adage where words are many, sin is not absent. And so I try to keep it simple and to the point, just like this video, to the point of who I am. So. Having said all that, I want to thank you guys from the YTPC for letting an e-piper in the mix, and for just the great videos. Sometimes it's like, I don't know which video I can watch or which one I want to watch. Oh, I almost forgot. Smoking Cardboard is another one that I really enjoy watching. He's got some good stuff, and then he turned around and every once in a while will crack you up with the video. So him and his wife both. So I'm still relatively new to the smoking hobby. I did smoke cigarettes for, I don't know, 15, 20 years. And This was not to get off of that. I got off cigarettes years before I even thought about an e-pipe. So this is just why I got into it. Probably another good thing to express is that one of my grandfathers used to smoke, and I didn't see him very often. We went over there. He always had a pipe out. Oh, the house always smelled wonderful. And, I missed that. And I tried to find candles. I tried to find anything, incense, anything I could to get that smell back. I just couldn't get it. So thanks to Pete from Pete's Pipecraft. I think I asked one too many questions one day. Next thing you know, I had samples of tobacco and a pipe coming into the mail. And that's another thing I like about the YTPC is the guys are really forthcoming, and helping out with that kind of stuff. And I hope to one day get to the point where I can help other guys out with that. So my collection right now consists of a Dr. Graybo Molina, which I don't know the model or whatever you want to call it, but it's a Molina, I know that. And then I've got two Missouri Meerschaum pipes. One's the Country Gentleman. I think the other one's an Aristocrat. But yeah, so 4 pipes. I got some tobacco of a couple jars here and there. Still building that up. I'm still paying my motorcycle vacation off, so I haven't had a chance to really dig into the financial aspect of pipe smoking, but I'll get there. So, guys, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you sitting here listening to me go on. But I figured it was about time that I did a introduction to the YTPC. So I'll try to remember to put some of those links of those guys that I'm watching at the bottom, just so you share the wealth there. And I look forward to talking to you guys in the future. And until then, you take care.